Welcome back to Image Health Magazine, your go-to source for leveling up your confidence, presence, and personal growth. Check us out at imagehealthmagazine.com for more insights. And don't forget, you can dive even deeper with our book, Mirror on the Wall, a complete guide to enhancing your image. Available now on Amazon. Hit that notification bell and subscribe. Let's talk about rooting out weaknesses in your personality and eliminating character flaws, so you can become the best version of you. Are you ready to unleash your full potential? We're going to dive deep, but first, you gotta be willing to get real with yourself. That's right, I'm talking about self-reflection. It's time to look in the mirror, and I don't just mean checking your hair. This is about confronting those weaknesses head-on. What do you struggle with the most? Patience, procrastination, being overly critical? Grab a notebook and write those down. This is about identifying the areas where you can grow. But here's the key. Don't just focus on the negative. You've got strengths too, amazing qualities that make you unique. Recognize your power, your accomplishments, those things that make you shine. Leverage them to tackle those weaknesses. Now that you've had some one-on-one time with yourself, it's time to get some outside perspective. We all have blind spots, things we don't see in ourselves that others do. That's why you need to ask for honest feedback from people you trust. Friends, family, mentors. And I'm talking brutally honest. Tell them you want the unfiltered truth, even if it stings a little. When you hear that feedback, don't get defensive. Don't argue, justify, or dismiss what they're saying. This feedback is gold, but only if you're willing to mine it. Let's face it, we all have bad habits. Those little things that creep in and sabotage our progress. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything at once. That's a recipe for overwhelm and burnout. Instead, focus on one weakness, one bad habit at a time. Small, consistent changes over time lead to massive results. Each small victory will fuel your fire, and before you know it, that weakness will be a distant memory. Your weaknesses thrive in your comfort zone. They love it when you play it safe and avoid anything that pushes you outside those comfortable boundaries. But growth, real transformation happens when you step outside that comfort zone. It's time to get uncomfortable. Force yourself into situations that challenge those weaknesses head-on. Will it be scary? Absolutely. Will it be awkward? You bet. But that's the point. The more you confront those fears, the less power they have over you. So, step outside your comfort zone, embrace the challenge, and watch yourself transform. We've all been there. You hit a roadblock, you stumble, and that little voice in your head starts whispering excuses. That's just how I am, it says. I can't help it. But let me tell you something. That's a load of BS. That's just how I am is not an excuse. It's a cop-out. It's a way of giving away your power and settling for mediocrity. Instead of justifying your flaws, own them. Recognize that they are within your control. You have the power to choose a different path. Take responsibility for your weaknesses and you'll unlock the power to overcome them. The journey of self-improvement is a never-ending process. The most successful people in the world are lifelong learners. They're constantly seeking new knowledge, new perspectives, new ways to grow. And you know what? You can do the same. If you want to eliminate a weakness, educate yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, immerse yourself in information that will help you grow. Struggle with discipline? Dive into books on habit formation. Want to improve your communication skills? Listen to podcasts by renowned speakers and leaders. The knowledge you gain will shape your mindset and empower you to make lasting changes. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about the people you surround yourself with. Are they positive, supportive, and driven? Or are they negative, cynical, and stuck in a rut? Energy is contagious. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, it's going to rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with positive, successful people, their energy, their mindset will start to influence you as well. Seek out mentors who inspire you. Join communities of like-minded individuals who share your values and goals. Create an environment that supports your growth and propels you towards success. Let's talk about discipline. It's not something you're born with, it's a muscle. And just like any muscle, it needs to be trained and strengthened over time. Start small. Set your alarm for 10 minutes earlier and actually get out of bed when it goes off. Control those impulses in small ways, and you'll start to build that discipline muscle. Over time, those small acts of self-discipline will spill over into other areas of your life. Self-discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Your mind is a powerful tool. If you constantly see yourself as someone who lacks confidence, discipline, or control, guess what? You'll subconsciously reinforce those behaviors. But if you can visualize yourself as the person you want to be, you'll start to embody those qualities in your everyday life. Close your eyes and imagine yourself handling situations differently, speaking up with confidence, staying calm under pressure, making decisions that align with your goals. The more you visualize it, the more likely you are to act on it in the real world. Personal growth is a journey, not a destination. There's no finish line. It's about constantly striving to become the best version of yourself. And because it's a journey, it's important to track your progress and acknowledge how far you've come. Keep a journal, a gratitude list, whatever works for you. Write down your small victories, those moments when you pushed past your comfort zone or resisted a temptation. Over time, you'll be amazed at how much you've accomplished. Success is built on a foundation of small victories. Celebrate them and let them fuel your fire to keep going. There you have it, 10 pro tips to eliminate character flaws and unlock your best self. Remember, this is all part of mastering your image. Visit imagehealthmagazine.com for more insights, tips, and strategies for personal growth. And don't forget to grab your copy of Mirror on the Wall, a complete guide to enhancing your image, on Amazon today. Hit that notification bell and subscribe because your journey to greatness starts now.